Have you ever looked in the mirror and thought, what is a person like me doing in a big town claiming to be a city? I know you have if you live in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. I'm screaming, but scream no more, because these are my final moments in Calgary.
Oh, now we gotta go?
I have been feeling this way since September 2019, so an entire year of being sad. I can't do it anymore. Actually, a year and a bit, because, you know, we're in 2021 now, and I can't do it. I have to go. My heart, my spirit, and my soul is telling me that if I don't leave, I will remain really sad. And we don't need that. After July, I was so tired of getting ready, because this is one of the only cities where you can walk around town, full face of makeup, outfit on fleek, and you know, you can feel that it's not worth it. No one saw your outfit. It's one of the places where you have to post online for people to see the look that you had on that day. So tragic. Calgary was slow-paced before the pandemic. During the pandemic, Lord, give me the strength. Although Calgary is my home, it's never felt like home. It never felt like my heart really belonged here, or who I was as a person really suited the environment. And now it is time to leave. I've been planning to leave, like I said before, but now in a new year, no matter what the outcome of 2021 may be, I need to follow my heart, I need to trust my intuition. And a little disclaimer, you know me and my half-ass disclaimers. If you're offended by what I say, then you're most likely someone who has hashtagged YYC one too many times, and you have Calgary saved as your location on Instagram. And that's okay. We're just different, we have different perspectives, and I'm happy that this city works for you, and I'm happy that you love this city. What's it like? What's it like to feel so connected to Calgary? Because I could not tell you. Long story short, it is so redneck, and there's a lot of places in Canada that can be really redneck, but Alberta as a whole is the Texas of Canada. What can I say? If you resonate with that, thrive in that, but I don't, so she's got a jet. And with all that being said, get in, bitches. We're going to live our best life.
Moving across the country, and this is all I have. Psych. Ooh.
In preparation for takeoff, ensure your seat is upright and your tray table is stowed.
I just ran through the airport because my dumbass was late. And I had so much luggage. So amazing. All I've done is get a latte and some carrot cake.
I've arrived. You're probably wondering where I was moving to, and for the longest time I wanted to move to Toronto. I saw myself living there. I've always thought about that, but when I went to visit, I couldn't feel myself living there. It was fab and all, but then I go to Montreal and I'm shook. Literally shook. I could feel myself, see myself, I could breathe it, and here I am, the new place that I will call home. This is so exciting. I can't believe it that I just
up and left Calgary. I didn't really have time to process leaving Calgary because there was so much going on. Moving is so stressful, but my anxiety has calmed down. When I fell asleep on the plane, I didn't clench my jaw. I've been clenching my jaw when I sleep for the longest time, and now I feel relaxed. I mentioned on the plane that I was running through the airport. Let me fill you in real quick. So on the way to the airport, I already checked 3 of my suitcases, but I had a 4th. I'm not a light packer, but that's also because I'm going to be moving into an empty apartment, and to furnish an apartment is so expensive, and I knew that this would work out for me, especially with what I'm bringing. I brought a mirror and a chair and all of those things because I wanted those special things to be in my home. I can't be in an empty apartment. That's going to feel way too lonely. So I had all these things, and I already knew that my suitcases were going to be overweight. So I called the airport before I went and said, hey, I have 3 checked bags. I can't check the 4th. Will I be able to do that when I get there, or should I do that online? And she said, you can check the 4th bag online. I'm looking at your itinerary right now. Everything was good. I get to the airport, and of course, you know they got a stank ass attitude. They are being so unhelpful because apparently my flight from Toronto, which is where I was first, all the way to Montreal, it was on a smaller plane because the distance isn't that far. And she basically just looked at me and was like, Toronto to Montreal is not a long distance. And if you want to take a 4th bag, we just can't accommodate you for that. They're basically looking at me like, duh, didn't you know you can't bring a 4th bag? So they're not helping me at all. But then thankfully I called before, so I mentioned that and was like, I called, just giving you a heads up. I wouldn't have brought this if you didn't tell me it was okay. So they end up finally letting me take my 4th bag on the plane. And I don't know if this is written in the employee handbook, but someone, if you work for a airlines company, let me know. For the booking agents, is it like they're just always so mean compared to the flight attendants who are always so sweet and so nice? Anyways, just let me know. Is there something in the employee handbook? Because I'm a little confused. But I remained calm, I remained sweet, you know, killing with kindness, and that's why they let me put my bags on. And when I was weighing my bags, every single time I put my bag on the scale, the lady was like, heavy, overweight, way too large. Like, okay. While I was on my last bag, she asked me, are you moving? And I said yes. And I told her, you know, taking all my things is gonna be cheaper than getting a moving truck. And she goes, well, wait until you see the price. Wait until I tell you it. You're going to wish you didn't do this. And I was like, okay, you need to relax. But obviously I didn't tell her that. So anyways, the price came out to about $525 for 4 suitcases, which is still cheaper than buying a moving truck, which I initially looked into to move across the country. That's about $1,300. Just for reference, for anyone who wants to move across the country, I kept saying thank you, and I was really appreciative, and they would never say you're welcome. And then the last thing she said to me was, you better run. Your plane's boarding in 20 minutes. So when I say I caught the Holy Spirit of Usain Bolt, I was booking it through that airport to get to the gate, and that's when everyone was so sweet. Didn't really seem like I was that late. They were on zone 2 when I came through. But yeah, what's also kept me calm is this Stress Essential Oil rolling ball, which I need to put on right now. And now that I'm in my destination, I can experience some relaxation. Just practicing my French accent. I'm going to do a quick outfit of the day so you can see what I wore to the airport and you can see what I was sprinting in. I need to get out of this because, like I said, Usain Bolt came. He came through. All I saw was hot pink, and I said, if I don't make this plane with all this luggage, with $500 being spent on it, I'll have to eat this.
Whoa, calm down, Jamal.
Quick outfit of the day. I will back up. So I got this green deep V-neck sweater from Shein, and I'm wearing a ribbed crew neck crop top underneath from Princess Polly Boutique, and my Sherpa Teddy sweatpants are from H&M, and then I paired that with my Reebok Classics and some Ralph Lauren polo socks. I mentioned a little bit before why I was not a fan of Calgary, but I'm gonna go through a quick pros and con list of Calgary, and I'll do the same for Montreal. I will start with Montreal, and we'll start with the cons. Everywhere you go, people are minding their business and living their life. That seems like a pro. I'll just go straight to the pros. Honestly, it is so beautiful here, so artsy. There's inspiration everywhere. You walk on the streets, what people are wearing, even what people are, just doing. It's free-spirited. And that's the pro I'm gonna give for Montreal right now, because it is my first couple, minutes. I haven't even reached an hour of being here. So we will do another update on that later on. But pros and cons for Calgary. We will start with the cons. I said before, the redneck mentality. And that's just not it's not the individuals in Calgary, because I've met some really dope people in Calgary who are super creative and really fun. But as a collective sense, it's not a vibe at all. I literally can't. And then the art, we've all seen that little circle that they put way out in the middle of nowhere. So actually we all haven't seen it because it's out in the middle of nowhere, but that circle art piece, it looks like a hula hoop or something that's on an elementary school playground. You know the thing. And another con in Calgary is it is so boring. You walk on the streets, it's dead. It is dry. The climate is so dry. My hair already feels so much nicer. My skin feels hydrated while I'm in Montreal, so that is absolutely amazing. I don't feel like I have to apply cream all the time, or else I'll be called out for being ashy. I can put on my lotion and continue on with my day. It's really fabulous. And another con of Calgary, I did say the art is bad, but I spent a lot of time at Contemporary Calgary, and I appreciate Contemporary Calgary for hosting a lot of things that I went to. I was able to go there with friends. I was able to go there to meet new people, and that is a pro. We'll continue on with pros. A pro of Calgary would be it's a safe city and there's no rats, which is amazing, because, here I could see some rats, see some mice, cockroaches. In Calgary, you're not really gonna see that unless you're somewhere that's a little bit musty. The low taxes, that's amazing. Hallelujah. Quick, back to the cons of Calgary. That's it. Old mentality, super stagnant compared to Montreal, that's so progressive, Toronto so progressive, Vancouver so progressive. And I did consider moving to Vancouver, but I need to have a lot of money to live there, because that lifestyle, if you want to have a lifestyle, but I'm just not at the place to live the Vancouver life that I want to live. So I will be in Vancouver at one point in my life, and I will be back in Calgary. Well, not back in, but I'll visit Calgary at one point in my life. But now I am closer to my sister. Anyways, if you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate everyone who has subscribed to my YouTube channel thus far, and I appreciate everyone who just watches my videos. Have a blessed morning, day, or evening wherever you are, and I will see you in my next video.